Jota the Slotter, eh? Wins it for Liverpool today against Everton. I mean, if that lad could stay fit, he would score 20 plus goals every season for Liverpool. I mean, that's the only thing with him. He can't stay fit. He always has an injury. He's probably the best finisher in the squad, up there with Salah. Do you know what I mean? Um, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I didn't think we were gonna pull it out after that first half performance. Um, So this is the match reaction to the Liverpool Everton game. Try and keep it a little bit short. I'm a bit tired tonight. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, first half I thought Van Dijk played pretty poor. I really did. Tarkovsky as well, probably one of the big points of the game. Should have been sent off. No idea why he wasn't. It just doesn't look well, does it, guys? I mean, wasn't it that I can't remember what the ref's name is, but wasn't him again that has like not given us something before. You even had like the Everton. Was it Duncan Ferguson? Was that him? Who was in like the studio on Sky? You even had him turning around saying it was a straight red. You had Mike Dean in the studio saying it's a straight red. I mean, they're all flabbergasted why he didn't tell him to go to the monitor. I, VAR guys, I don't even know why it's even implemented because it's not doing the job that it should be doing. That should have been a straight red card. It should have been sent to the monitor. Look at it again. Red card, 100%. Don't know why it wasn't. But anyway, we still got the victory at the end of the day, didn't we? So that's the only thing that really matters right now. So we got the 3 points. I think we only needed is it another 13, 12 points to win the title now? Something daft like that. So that's the positive to come out of it as well. I'm a little bit confused as well why Nunes picked up a yellow card, unless it was because he rolled back on the pitch. But if that's what he got booked for, then there should be a lot more people getting booked for that over the course of the season. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway, guys, we're gonna go through the stats over on SofaScore and BBC, and then we'll probably finish it off, guys, with my man of the match. So here we go. Let's start off with BBC, shall we? So we got this one here. So this is Liverpool had most of the possession of the game. Don't think there's any arguments there. We had the best XG, the most shots. We only had 3 shots on target though. We had 17 shots and only 3 of them on target. Yeah, that's a bit telling to be fair. Kelleher made the most saves. Oh no, sorry, their keeper made the most saves. They committed the most fouls. We had the most corners. That's all we need to know about there. On SofaScore, this is the player rating. So I'll go through this. Kelleher 7. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Curtis Jones 7.6. I thought he was really good at right back, and that's one of the things I mentioned in my match preview for the starting 11. I said I'd play Jones at right back, and it became good. I thought he was really, really good. I think he might play there against Fulham, to be fair, unless Conor Bradley comes straight back into the squad. But I've got no qualms with Jones staying there for a little bit more. Kanate and Van Dijk, I think they're a little bit high. I do think they were a little bit vulnerable in the first half. Came into it in the second half, but I probably wouldn't have rated them as 7s, especially Van Dijk almost as an 8. Robbo, I think that was probably one of his best games in a long time. Some of the crosses he was putting in were back to what he used to do when he was, vying for the assist tournament championship with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I was a little bit annoyed every time we kept putting the ball in though, when we've only got like quite short attackers, and they've got quite big back four. It made a little bit hard in a sense, but we move with it, don't we? Gravenberch I thought was superb. McAllister I thought was really good as well. Luis Diaz, I wouldn't have given him a man of the match, but I do think it's probably his best game again in a long, long time. I do think he dawdled on the ball a little bit too much. Tried to do a little bit too much with it, like he was trying so hard to prove why he should be in the team, which came to probably a bit of a detriment towards the halfway point in the second half. There was points where he probably could have passed it, had a shot, done something else, but he had a few too many touches with the ball, in all fairness, for me to have been the man of the match. Szoboszlai, quiet but effective. I will say I probably kind of agree with that and maybe give him a straight 7. Bombing about as always with his energy. Didn't do too much with the ball when he had it, but yeah, solid performance from Szoboszlai. Mo Salah, I think he was quiet all game. Probably would have hooked him a little bit earlier, in all fairness, and thrown Chiesa on, just because I think Chiesa and Elliott played really well in the Carabao Cup final. But hey, you know, it is what it is. And Diogo Jota, 7.6, probably was my man of the match in all fairness. I think he was the danger man. He had a few chances. He obviously made that one and scored it. I'm just looking at the Everton scores now. James Tarkowski, 7.5, when he should have been sent off. That's an absolute joke, is that? But yeah, Jota for me was the man of the match, guys. Let me know who your man of the match would have been. Let's have a look at the subs. They've given Gakpo 6.3, bit harsh when he hardly even came onto the pitch, and Nunes a 6.7, and Endo as well. Got a note because obviously he'd only just come on when the game had finished. But anyway, guys, yeah, Liverpool still on course for that league title. Fulham at the weekend on Sunday at 1 o'clock. But yeah, let me know your man of the match, guys, down below. Thoughts on the game, the red card situation. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.